In today's W analysis, why fame is hollow. I'm not the type to jump online and preach to you guys per se. On my personal page, I'm more likely to rant about how dumb I think this president is or express my love-hate relationship with the Chicago Bears. But preach to you, we're all trying to figure out life in real time. In many cases, my W analysis questions are sparked from a passage, idea, or prolonged thought from the book that I reference. And in Everything and Nothing, the Dorothy Dandridge tragedy, I literally thought about how empty, shallow, and fruitless fame is. If you've been following my page, you know I'm prone to drop a Bible verse or two to help drive my points. So turn in your Bibles to Ecclesiastes 5 verse 10. He who loves silver will not be satisfied with silver, nor he that loves abundance with increase. This also is vanity. It's verses like this that make me think of how dreadful one's life must be to be in love with something that will never satisfy them. And as I was reading Dorothy Dandridge's story, it made me think of that verse. Now, to clarify, Dorothy was not in love with money. Her plight was relatively different. She was a movie star, and throughout her career, she made really good money. She was captivatingly beautiful, and there wasn't a man on either this side or that side of the Mississippi that didn't want her. However, with all these things being true, Dorothy yearned for a simple, happily married life, and as the book entails, she never was able to accomplish that. In the book, she states, "The sad theme of my life is the man who wasn't there. My father was not there. My first husband, black, wasn't there. My second husband, white, was around for a while, but at last he wasn't there. The other white men I knew, they were around for a time, then like wraiths, they silently or abruptly slipped away, and they weren't there." In many ways, Dorothy's life is a lesson in human psychology. Healthy relationships, be them intimate or personal, produces true happiness. Again, we're all trying to figure out life in real time all the time, and having friends and loved ones to lean on makes this process just a tad bit easier. You truly cannot quantify that process with a dollar bill or a million of them. It didn't matter how much glitz or glam was abundant in Dorothy's life. Even after climbing to the highest points of Hollywood after the release of her hit film Carmen Jones, Dorothy was still empty. She would go on to say, "The fact is I didn't care essentially for stardom. I don't now, I never did. That may seem unbelievable, it may seem contradictory, it may sound like sour grapes, it may sound un-Hollywood-like, so be it. Some people think work is the greatest thing in the world. They swear by it. They say it keeps them alive. They declare that this fulfills them and satisfies them. They put an aura of productivity about it. I worked from the age of 3 on, and work is nothing. A child, that's a creation. Several children, that can be a beautiful thing. A family life that works, that's ideal. That's what I wanted, and inside somewhere, I was still hell-bent on securing it." As beautiful and elegant as Dorothy was, her love life was quite the opposite. As I finished the book, I genuinely pitied her. Working in an industry that's fueled off of objectifying people made her plight all the more difficult. So much so that at one point in the book, she states that her beauty is a curse and how it might even be the worst handicap life can give a woman. Unfortunately, with so much inner turmoil, Dorothy died of a drug overdose September 8, 1965 at the age of 42. Her life on camera and on stage is idolized amongst many in Hollywood, yet her life behind the curtain was filled with heartache, loneliness, and depression. All that to say, genuine connection is the true currency, and I pray much wealth to you in that regard. For the full picture of Dorothy's life and times, check out Everything and Nothing, the Dorothy Dandridge tragedy. Like if you enjoyed this segment, share if it could benefit others, subscribe for more book-related content. Till then, stay in the book, stay out the way.